Hi, my name is Kehinde Adegoke, otherwise known as Kenny Crown. I'm a writer, host, speaker, liberation, and intentional lifestyle coach. And you are welcome to Monday Motivation. On this platform, we motivate, inspire you, liberating you from just living into intentional living. And if this is your first time being on this platform, please do not hesitate to like, subscribe, share, and follow us. More importantly, we would like to know how our videos has been impacting you. So please leave a comment below. Our book is still very much selling on Amazon. You might want to head straight and type in books by Kehinde Adegoke, and I'm sure you will not be disappointed. So what are we talking about today? Today we're talking about everyday matters. What do I mean by everyday matters? Yesterday is not so much different than today. Today is not so much different than tomorrow. What different would next tomorrow bring? I'm sure that's what's going through your mind. But the truth is there is goodness in every day, but we must be able to open ourselves up into what the day has for us. If you are a believer like myself, you would know that God daily loads us with benefits. That sounds interesting, isn't it? I know your mind must have been going through, oh, maybe God has promised me a huge sum of money. I'm going to, eat my contract today. I'm going to do this and that. And you're just thinking, But that's not what we're talking about. When it comes to daily loading us with benefit, those benefits, could be strength. It could be love. It could be favor. It could be so many things that could open bigger doors even beyond what you're thinking, especially the monetary part, because every day has its richness, every day has its goodness, every day has one blessing attached to it, to you, whether directly or indirectly. What do I mean? You may be thinking, what about those days that I feel disappointed? Yes, there are those days as well. But even in those disappointments, there is an appointment in that disappointment. What do I mean by that? Appointment is meeting somebody to be able to connect for one reason or the other. There is always something that would be there, but because we are clouded by our emotion, by the disappointment, the feeling we're being overwhelmed by it, we do not avail ourselves of the appointment that is just right in front of us. It could be somebody that just needed a word, for you to just speak to that person, and then it just lights your moment, and you're just like, what? Yeah, I may have been disappointed this time, but I am so blessed that I've been able to touch a life. I've been able to be a blessing to somebody. And I'm not just saying this out of the blue. I'm saying this because it's happened to me so many times. When I think that I'm having a really bad day, but if I open my mind and not just being clouded by how I feel, the rush of the emotions in me thinking, oh yeah, this has happened again. No. What I then do is, okay, yes, this has happened. Yes, we're going to tackle it. Yeah, where do I make my mistake? I sit down, I try to highlight what have I done wrong? What could I have done better? Positive feedbacks, from whoever you've been disappointed from. Instead of looking at them as the problem, but you try to see that, okay, there is more work for me to be done. That's a positive, lens to view a particular situation. So now that you're going through that, it could be at that moment that you just get a phone call and you're thinking, I don't think I'm mentally ready for this. But the truth is, it's an appointment. If you can just take that phone call, regardless of how annoying the other person on the phone call is, there will be something that you can do to support that person. It could be a sort of advice. It could even be you giving out, money, or it could be anything. But that moment that you're able to put a smile on someone's face, there's a way that in turn you have that peace, that sudden peace of mind. Or you just have that joy swelling from your inside and you're wondering like, but I've just been disappointed. Something's just wrong. But then it feels like there's a replacement. The truth is, God would never leave you hanging, regardless of how you think your day or your weekend has been shitty. Trust me, if you can have it, have that mindset that every day has its own beauty. Every day has its own blessing, but it depends on how do you go for it. Some people decide and say, you know what, I just want to go the same route that I've been going every week. If you have that notion, you won't be able to get everything that God has in possession for you, because it's possible that God do not even want to deal with you the same way He dealt with you last week. He might be opening you up to something bigger, but if you're still rationalizing how God works, or you're still thinking, yeah, I just have to go to the same roadside and give to the beggar and give to this, you know, when people come to me, I just have to do that. That may not be what God wants to deal with you this week. You must be open-minded. Which way is it coming through? Where can I be a blessing? How can I be a blessing? And that is how to find beauty in every day. Don't just look for how can people bless me. Rather, how can I bless people? How can I be a source of strength for someone? How can I, restore hope to this person who has been hopeless? And when you do that, I don't know about you, but the smile that fills the person's face is enough for me. I'm just so fulfilled when I know that I've been able to crack a code, when I know that I've been able to destroy any dysfunctionality, or if I've been able to, restore hope to somebody, or I've been able to, make people comfortable in the best way that I can. I have had the best days, even days that I don't have nothing. I have just been filled with joy, because the truth is, everything that we have today, at some point, those contracts that you're running after, everything that you're thinking, I've not been able to do this, we keep striving, we keep going hard on ourselves and doing all of that. At a point, you just feel overwhelmed by them. And trust me, it's possible that you may even lose the best people in your life in the process of you chasing after things rather than impacting lives. So, in a nutshell, what I am trying to say to you is that every day has its own blessings, and you must be able to squeeze out the juice in each day and make sure that you are a blessing and you are hoping to be blessed by your Maker. So till I see you again next week, make sure that you're not blocking your way of being blessed because of the disappointment that you can see right now, or for the pressure that you're going through right now. But in as much that you're going through those moments, it takes somebody who has been empowered by God to be able to see the best out of someone or something, or be able to help other people out. Don't stop being a blessing. Don't stop looking forward, expectant of what the week holds for you. Don't stop checking every day and asking, where are you going to connect with me this week, God? How can I partner with you this week? What can I do for you? And be open to what God has in stock for you. So, see you again next week. Bye now.